Okay, guys, I'm not even surprised HOLO is down. Every time it's done that, I'm telling you guys, you gotta follow this system. You guys are gonna unlock the code of a lot of these small cap penny stock, how they play out. HOLO. What happened is we pumped above the EMA 20. Same exact pattern here, where we pumped up, it gets everyone excited, and guess what? New people come in, and then they become new bag holders as it goes down. And then we have this next pump. Guess what happens? It goes down. It went down 12%, and then down 20% after hours. And we're seeing this time and time again. What happens is we hit this EMA 20, goes down. We hit this EMA 20, goes down. You see the pattern here? Can it go, and this is the thing too. Yes, it can go into, I call this no man's land. Anything above this EMA 20, you got to be thankful. If if you're holding on to it, take the gains, guys. Always take the gains. This is not something where, you just have hopium and you think you can go higher and higher, right? So that's what happens there. And with this strategy is I'm trying to look for getting in early and taking the gains at the 5, the 10, and the 20. Making a video real quick. So when you're looking at this, the best buy signal that I have seen was when right here at 604 we had the EMA 20. And if price has to revert to the mean. We don't know the exact time it has to, but that doesn't matter. We just look for extraordinary times. Right in here, 604, we touched the EMA 20. And we haven't touched it in a very, very long time. So right in here was 819. So in my rules, anything that don't touch the EMA 20 in 2 months is long. So what I like to look to is if we're not at this bottom band here, you might ask, well, what is that? That's your best buy signal. As you can see, HOLO has never hit that. It has never hit this bottom band. So honestly, this is not even an A+ setup. I can find plays like this that are hitting the A+ setup. Like for example, NAS is one of my best winners. And why did NAS make a big move? Is because we were hitting this bottom band. And I don't get in right away. I look for time distance away from that EMA 5. So as you can see, we had about 6 daily candles away from the EMA 5. And look at this massive move. It didn't matter where, wherever you did, it made a 640% move, way above this entry here. And so this is the kind of setups I'm looking at. And then look at this. All gaps will be filled on the EMA 20. Everything gets filled. EMA 20 not hit? Well, guess what? We hit this, and how convenient. We get rejected. That's where the algos look to get it. That's your most conservative. Can it go higher? Yes, but I'm not looking for that massive gain. I'm looking for the 5, the 10, and if we get to the 20, that's awesome. And that's the same thing HOLO is doing. People who don't know this, they keep seeing this, and they're like, they're buying it in no man's land. Yes, it's very risky, and if you don't have a stop loss, this can go on and on and on and on. So right in here, we see this. We get touched here. Here's no man land, and we come tumbling down. And if we get below this EMA 20, that's right here is where your downtrend happens. And then what I like to say is you buy the stock depressing, and you look for time distance away from the EMA 5 and 10, because as always, price is always going to touch the 5, the 10, and the 20. We know that. That's a guarantee. But you can't rely just on that alone. If you're not at this bottom trend channel, look at the trend channel. Look at the see if you can get a nice entry doing that. And if you look at the most recent high, which is way up in here, I'll do that one. You can see like you have clear resistance here, clear support here, but unfortunately you never touch that support, right? But and then we try to have this. We have an uptrend, but as you can see, those break very fast. I love the most conservative. Where does price have to go? If you're under the EMAs, you're going to bounce back to it. We want to look for extreme distances on those. So the last time I played it right in here because we had massive EMA 20 time distance, and I know a conservative gain, we're going to touch that. Making 10 to 20% gains is all that I care about. Anything other than that, I try to scale, trail stop it, as that's the best way to do it. A lot of people, I get the frustration. This is, who would have thought? I get the frustration on this, and it really is sad. But as you can see right in here, you see how we bounce away from the EMA 5, and then we come tumbling back to it. And what you want to look for is that first of all, do we have a lot of time distance from the 10, as that is the most important, and then the 20. And then you can see where price is always going to. If you know this is an algo driven market, you know that algos know where this is going to go before you even can know. They know when the news is going to happen. They know when the bad news happens. Guess what happened? Guess where bad news happens? Right above the no man's land. We were above the EMA 20s. You look at this news right here, you can see everything that's trending and all that. So a lot of the times you get a lot of the good news that are going to be extremely oversold, undervalued, is going to be at this bottom band, and then they pump it up from there. So hope this analysis helps. I literally just made a video saying be cautious about HOLO. I don't know if I can't see this really holding up much longer, and if you bought it up in here, it comes tumbling down. I would love to see if we hold this EMA 20. What's the after hours price? We were at 26 cents. Well, we'll have to see where this EMA 20 opens up at. That's this blue line here, because if we stay above it, that's the only time it's going to be an uptrend. It's right now at 30 cents, so we are below it, so we'll see. And that's why I said it's just best to buy it below here, because you know the most conservative target is your EMA 510 and then 20. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, you're more than welcome to join. This is your chance, guys, to look at a strategy, change your lives. I've done this strategy a lot. I've been perfecting it a lot. I think it's one of the best. It wins over 90%. Obviously, swing trading has been really hard this past month. So it's definitely some things that I've been adjusting, but it's a really nice strategy. You kind of understand. A lot of it, I'll be honest, swing trading, a lot of it is, can you properly accumulate? Never put all your money in one end. If you know, if you're trying to like get your average to adjust with those EMAs goes down as price goes down, so you want to adjust it with that. Please read how to subscribe if you guys want to join the Discord. If you have an Android, you'll have to subscribe on your Google browser on Android, or just use a computer. But just hit server shop on the top left here. You'll see Day and Swing Trading Plus is only $12 a month, and you'll get access to all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and this is just a brief analysis of HOLO. I definitely just don't like it in no man's land. The brief analysis is to buy it when there's time distance away from the 20, the 10, and then the 5. So hope you guys see you in the next video. Peace out, and happy trading.